Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Okay. Change this to live chat. And you know what, let's play Two Towers. Because I want to play my game for a while today. Gosh dang it. Wow, 2 Towers is 3 hours and 55 minutes. Good lord. So, I'm able to play my game. Look at me. So I'm off today. I had a doctor's appointment at 7, so that got done real early. Finished, done, all that good stuff. Everything, it's just a follow-up, so everything's fine. It's just, obviously, need to lose weight. But other than that, everything's the same. But Sarah got a new job, so she is at her new work already. She applied for this place, it was yesterday, and they like called her back and were like, I guess we're like basically, hey, can you start tomorrow? And she's like, okay. So it worked out. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Dang it. So she is at work today, which is great. If she wasn't at work today, I probably wouldn't be playing my game because we'd be doing something, you know. It's at... Oh, what the heck was that? I know that I can play my game when she's home. Like, it's not like I'm not allowed to or something. But I realize, too, that it's like, yeah, but I'd rather be with my wife. I don't know about you guys, but... Where'd the other dude go? What am I focusing on? Oh. Anyway. But yeah, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but... I mean, my game is a lot of fun and it's cool, but I feel like, well, no, it's... My wife deserves my attention more than the game does. So... Although, if she tells me, hey... like the other day, she was kind of wanting to watch Severance, and, she was like, well, why don't you, you know... Not that I don't like Severance, I've just never... I don't really care. But she was kind of like, well, why don't I watch Severance and you can play your game? And I was like, well... And we ended up doing something else. But, hang on, she's messaging me. Okay. But yeah, for me, I'm just like, well, I'd rather, you know, I'd rather hang out with my wife and stuff. Oop, there's a case over here. Hang on. It's up over here a little bit to my left. I don't have to grab the case, but it's like, well, why not?
Up here, laying down fire. Got a grenade for ya. That'll show all clear here.
Okay. Open, open, open. Usually this is like 1,500 to 2,000. Ooh, or 2,500. Nice. Oops. Is that a good guy helicopter or a bad guy helicopter? Oh, nice. So anyway, but it is one of those things where it's kind of nice when Sarah's not home and I am home, because it's like, well, yeah, then I can like play my game and stuff and not. Oh, that was weird. I can play my game without worrying about what she's doing, you know. Oop, here we go. Got a little bit of air there. Beats walking. Got him. What am I doing, by the way? Oh, find out where the prisoners are taken. Hang on, I'm going to use my drone real quick. If nothing else, to familiarize myself with what is this area again? Let me take out the sniper. Just because he's a pain in the butt. Oh man, there's a bunch of bad guys here. And it looks like I'm here just to find out more information. I know, huh? Basically, I need to get back out of this place. And then go back in over there. His dad's sending me a text message for. Okay. It's him breathing. My dad sometimes sends text messages that he doesn't mean to send. Alright, let me see. I can probably coax this guy out. Let's go over here. You guys really should be careful, more careful where you put your trash bins, because then guys like me mess up your stuff. Sorry, I can't see what your name is here, so I have to look at my audio or my thing over here. Halloween Scares. Hey, what's going on? It's funny how here it just looks like a bunch of question marks because you used symbols. But over here it's different. Oh, cool. You've been doing, well, that was 5 months ago. I was looking at your channel. 5 months ago you did some Breakpoint, Minecraft, Friday Nights at Freddy's. Friday Nights at Freddy's is, one of my nieces was telling me that she was playing that. And I was like, wait a minute. There's no way. That's too young. And she's like, no, it's fine. Like, she wasn't scared by it. I'm like, okay, because it freaks me out. I thought that was really scary. Oh boy, we got a turret right there. let's see. I think I can go this way and avoid the turret. I can get right here. Wait, how did somebody see me? Oh gosh dang it. Damn it. Can't clear this one place. I'll try find it for you. Well, are you on a PlayStation though? Dang it, I might have to give up anyway on this one. Okay, I'm just gonna give up. You're on PC. Yeah, unfortunately they don't do cross-platform. I remember I was talking with some buddies on stream the other day, and we were like, yeah, if and when supposedly they're gonna make another Breakpoint or another, sorry, Ghost Recon game, assuming they are, they need to make it cross-platform. I don't know if that's way more difficult or how that works, but that would be fantastic if they would do that. Okay, let's try this again. I think I was correct in going over this way. Yoink. Yoink. Pomegranate is really good. Let me take this guy out.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Yes, let me know which area you're talking about. I'll check it out. If it's one of the wolf bait, good luck, because those are always really hard to do. So I don't know how you normally play Halloween scares. Um, the way the way I play is I like doing solo, but I usually will have one. So you can see in the background there, I've got one teammate because I figure, well, in case I screw up and I get killed, she can still come revive me. So I'm like, well, I like to have that as an option. You know, that way, just in case something happens and you mess up something, you do something stupid, you have backup. Okay, don't have to take lights out, but I like to. Um, I kind of hate sometimes to use the invisibility thing because it's a little bit of a cheat, but I mean, that's kind of what it's for.
Let me get my eyes on you, Sleep.
Good. We need to know what we're up against.
We are wildly outnumbered. Be careful.
Yeah, I can go back over here. Yeah, all the wolf locations are, man, those are all always super difficult. Especially if you're doing Project Motherland. Man, Project Motherland is a lot of fun, but it's also really hard. Like it's, well, let me say this, it's challenging. Because the bad guys are almost always all uh, armored, like helmets and stuff like that. So a lot of times that can be really difficult.
Let me see what we got here. Turret ahead. Watch out.
Oh wait, hang on. Here we go.
What's that noise? Wait, how strange is that? Let's go look.
Come over here. Okay. Interrogate. Ouch.
Tell me where you've got the prisoners.
Red tiger. Okay.
Wait, please.
That one
They're
is
not
a
here.
difficult
They got
one.
transferred to a black site.
Wait, give me a
It's
second and
set
I'll
up in a
check it out.
mountain at the foot of the northern mountain.
Bullshit. Why wouldn't Gibson supervise their rendition?
Because he's not in charge. The order came down that Stone was taking over himself.
Jesus. Stone personally running a black site sounds like a goddamn nightmare. Good work.
Okay.
Scans with a ton of hostiles.
By the way, do I have... Yeah, I already got this cleared out. Between Discovery Mountain and Old Distillery Lake. Which province is that in? I wish you could do like a search, right? Breakpoint, Outpost, Red Tiger. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's up in the north area here. Let's see. It's over here. And... Ah, okay, I gotcha. Trying to remember what that one looks like, but I'll check it out. That'll be the next thing I check out. First, I gotta get out of this place. Because I don't have to take out any bad guys here. It's tough. Any of those tiger, or not tiger, but any of those wolf camp things like that, those are always really hard. They're a lot of fun though. The hardest part I found about those types of areas is you have to be slow. And I get impatient, man. I get to where I'm like, no, I want to hurry up and take out the bad guy and whatever, and then you get seen and it's all over.
Be careful. Turret ahead.
Yeah, the snipers, there's always there's always one sniper in there. There's always one dude that you forget about, and that's the dude who raises the alarm and stuff. Let me finish this one here, this green one I've got over here. This one, this here, prisoner thing. I think that this might be the last part of it, I'm not sure. And then I'll go check out that one. Yeah, some of the larger camps are a lot of fun, but difficult. But even some of the smaller camps are really, really difficult. Have you done any of the Motherland stuff yet? I mean, this is my second character. I've got like, I think maybe 800 hours in this game so far. I've got like 700 on my main and then like 300 on this one, I think, or something like that. I forget. So I've already done all the missions and finished the whole main story and all that kind of good stuff, you know. Oh, well, if I can get up here. Can I not get up here? Is it not going to let me? I'd like it if I could get up there. Come on, let me get up there. Dang it. Okay. Oh, 22 hours. Okay, cool. So you're new, but not so new that you don't know some of the basic stuff. So that's cool. Although, I tell you, even once you finish all the stuff, you're still gonna go like it's still fun to start over. It's really fun. I with my main character, he's level 98, I think. And I was like, well, do I want to start a new character and start completely over? Or do I want to just replay some missions? I thought, no, let me go ahead and start completely over and see. And man, it is a lot of fun to start over. Oh, okay, hang on, I gotta fill my prescription. Yeah, you can if you want. If you want, You can friend me in. I don't know which is easier. It might be easier to friend me in PlayStation Network, and you can always send me screenshots. Or if you want, you can always take a screenshot, even just take a photo of your thing or whatever you want to do, and then you can always email it to me. Okay. 1 second. I'm doing my. I got a new prescription today from my doctor's office, so. If you don't need, well, I do want to fill it right now. Approve. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. You wouldn't think, right? But starting over can be a lot of fun. And also, you may be way too new to try some of the more advanced stuff, but like turning off gear score can be a lot of fun. But turning off gear score, you can see I don't, excuse me, you can see I don't have a HUD on the bottom right. I have a compass, but that's it. I don't have like the little mini map. Excuse me. But that's something you might want to consider after you've played a while, because that's tuning up the difficulty some, you know. So you kind of want to adjust that as you get more experience in the game, because that kind of stuff, man, I didn't turn that off for a while because it was, man, it was tough going like, wait, how am I supposed to? How am I can't see the bad guys, you know. My email is on my main YouTube site here. Hang on 1 second. Let me double check. Because obviously I don't give out my like personal email, but like I used to have a podcast called 10 Forward podcast, which if you're a Star Trek person, it's next Star Trek: The Next Generation. Their ship had like a kind of a bar sort of place where everybody hung out, and it was on deck 10 forward section, so it was called 10 Forward. Let's see, where's that? So that shows oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, if you just go to YouTube, go to my channel on YouTube, and then click on the About, and it shows, actually it shows at the very top where it'll show follow me on Threads and Blue Sky, FYI, blah, blah, blah. Like, if you click on that, the links, there's a More button, and it shows my email address. So you can always shoot me an email there if you want. And just say, oh yeah, this is Halloween Scares. Or if you go by something else, just let me know. Let's see. Should I start from the back and move up, I wonder? Not really seeing... Not seeing any bad guys, really. Let me go up further. Go up higher. Oh, there's a bad guy. I wonder if I should... Oh, there's a bunch of bad guys down there. Okay. So, you can shoot these doors. You can shoot the locks. Well, let's see what happens if I shoot this lock right here. Let's shoot it from up here, see what happens. So I'm curious, will these guys jump out and start... Because usually what will happen is they'll come out and they'll start shooting. And sometimes they can be of help, actually. Alright, fine. I'll do the little launcher here. Wait, is that the VIP person or no? Oh, I see him now. Gosh dang it. Damn it. Gosh dang it.
You're good to go. Sniper's about to shoot at us.
You missed me, you jerk. Oh, he got me that time. Gosh dang it. You sent it? Okay, cool. I'll check in just a sec here. Got him. Oh, there's another. Hello, there's another lock right there. There we go.
Activating night vision goggles.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Nice, dude. Oh, is that, which one is that? I know that gun. Which one is that one? Hang on. Let me look. P227. Okay, cool. Dude, and try not to get too... it's also hard, too, when you're doing the upgrades. Like, for me, I always want to, like, upgrade all at once. And it's like, well... You gotta save up on all the materials for the upgrades, which sucks because you're like, man, I want to upgrade it now, and you gotta wait. You gotta just upgrade it as you go. Oh, cool! You got the TAC 50, dude. The TAC 50 is my favorite sniper rifle. There's another version called the TAC 50 Brown. I don't know if it's really that much different, but I like that one the most. The only bad thing about, I think all the sniper rifles are like this. Like when you fire, it's a bolt action to put in another round, right? And so the only bad thing is that you go pow, pow. So if you miss, it takes a second to like put in another round to fire again at the guy you just missed. So that's the only bad thing, is they're a little slow with that. So here, I'll put it on my loadout here. So if you use a DMR, one of these types of rifles, you can go like pow, 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 pow. Like you can really shoot back to back to back to back, but doesn't go as far, and it's not as much damage. So sometimes you either need to go for a headshot of the bad guy, which can be harder to hit, or you have to shoot him a couple of times. So, and then the 227. So the I've been using is this one. This one's from the Sam Fisher missions, I think, is which one this one is. So it's pretty quiet and has pretty good damage and all that kind of stuff. And for me, the gear on my gear, you don't see it on this right side because I have it turned. What's it called? Not turned off, but it's where it's oh, what do they call it? Hang on. It's called, you basically, oh, here we go. This is it. You can change it to where, well, no, I have gear score turned off, so that's part of it. But I have it changed where uh, the gear that I'm using is like maxed out. Like, hey, this is the best gear that I can get as far as like um, the score, like the prevented damage or the armor, whatever you call it. So I have it set where I don't change my gear. It doesn't matter what I pick up; it will always look like this. So I can change it here and change like the hands to whatever, but whatever gear I pick up will always look like this. So that's, for me, I kind of like that because that way, like for you, you probably have it set where you go, well, I like to have it matching. That's my thing too. I kind of want my gear to match. So I want it to be the best gear I can pick up each time, but I also want it to look cool. You know, that's kind of part of it. Um, what else was I going to say? What was it? It seemed like I was seeing something else about gear score. Uh, oh, and don't forget about your optical camo. You've got some available upgrades, it looks like. Um, yeah, the P90 is good. I don't, you know, for some reason I've never been into the submachine guns. I don't know why. I think because I like more high damage and I like to shoot from a distance more. And the submachine guns are really good for getting up close and being very quiet, but they also don't do as much damage. Is the only bad thing. And yeah, the TAC 50, dude, it's awesome. Is it really good? Cool. That's yeah, and the headwear. It's weird to have plastic gloves, isn't it? I mean, I get it, but it's also kind of like I'm not doing any. It's weird. And then oh, you got some wolf armor. That's cool. Nice. That's cool, man. Thanks for that email. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Yeah, this game, I've been playing it since it came out, which was like 20 or no 2020 no 2019 I think is when this game came out. It's like 5 years old now, and it's still so much fun. Trying to find some bad guys to shoot at. Oh, there's a bad guy. See how I had to shoot that guy twice? Sometimes you have to hit him twice. Unless you do a headshot. Like that guy just did. I did a headshot. But otherwise you have to do 2 shots. Sometimes. But you can fire back to back, you know. Trying to get into position to find some more bad guys. That's a bad guy right there, which he's still like writhing on the ground because he has intel. Alright, fine. I'll do this thing again. So because I'm using the sharpshooter, I got this little device thing here. These guys are way over there. Yeah, these guys are on the ground because they have intel. And they're still alive, so you can shoot a bad guy in the leg and be able to do this. But what's funny is as soon as I get the intel from him, all the other bad guys that are down that have intel will die all at once. It's really funny.
What should I know? Tell me.
That's everything. I've told you everything, I swear.
Wham! Oh, hang on. Open, open. Submachine guns I don't use too often, and the shotguns I don't use too often. And like I say, I think it's because I'm not big on close-up weapons. And those two classes of weapons, if you will, are a little more, they're a little more up close, you know. Take collectible. Yoink. Was there a thing up here? Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing that's, to me, the coolest part about this game is, like, it's old. It's a 6-year-old game, which isn't that old. 6 years is not that old. I mean, especially for me, it's like, hey, I'm not that old. But it's an older game, and yet it's so replayable. There we go. Take that little bit of business out. Let's see. I think, you know what though, I think there is a shotgun that's got a suppressor on it. Like, it's not super quiet, but it's quieter than without a suppressor at all, you know. But yeah, shotguns are way too loud.
All right, don't get caught sleeping.
Oh, I see him.
Everybody okay? I don't see anybody in my sector.
Nice shot, boss.
One of the best handguns in the game is that Desert Eagle. It's like, it does like the most damage, but it does it. You can't put a suppressor on it, which sucks. But there, you can get a version of that same weapon that has like a built-in suppressor, which is pretty cool. You know, really, it's up to you. Whatever you like the most. Of course, when you first start out, you can only unlock, you know, you have to use points to unlock the other classes. So I would say if you like sharpshooter, keep using it, and then you can slowly unlock the other classes as you go, and then try them out, you know, when you like. I've tried all the other classes, and I've just always liked sharpshooter because I like, my preference is between sharpshooter and panther. These guys. I like Panther class a lot because it's very sneaking around and stealthy. But I like Sharpshooter because it's a lot of distance shooting, which is a lot of fun. But if you like going loud often and stuff like that, oh, that's the last guy. Then a good one is, what's it called? It's the one that's got like the bear on the logo. That one's really good for going loud and, you know, taking out bad guys and
Secret squirrel.
a little going crazy.
Is that? Oh, thank God.
Assault. Thank you. Yeah, it's the. I always go. It's the one with the bear on it. You know that one. Let me get the rest of this stuff here before I talk to the lady. Pathfinder's kind of cool. I mean, they're all really cool classes. It's really just up to you on. The only thing that matters though is the special ability. What you like most about the special ability, because otherwise every class can use every kind of gun. It's not like you can't use certain weapons. It's not like you can't be a sniper type person even if you're doing assault. That's not the case. It's just the special abilities are different and you get some bonuses for depending on what the class is. You know, you get bonuses for certain stuff. Like sharpshooter, you get a bonus for using sniper rifles and DMRs. So you get some bonuses for there. And then the special little weapon thing is the what do you call it? Like the special bullets. You know, like if you just go to each class. Let's see. Yeah, the one I've always liked sharpshooter the most. That's the one that I've got all my upgrades done in for my main character, not this one. But like, so assault, the main thing is so you have a class item, and then you have a class technique, and then you get some extra proficiencies like bonuses, right? So this is True Grit, which gives you damage resilience, and then your class item is a gas grenade, right? And then you get extra health and blah blah blah, right? Field medic, you have a healing drone, and then you have a class item of a med kit. So you go, okay, well that's cool. Panther, you got the cloak thing where you can basically just you do a Batman thing. You throw a thing down and you disappear in a cloud of smoke. And then also you have a cloaking spray that makes you invisible to drones and stuff, which is pretty cool. Echelon, you should be able to get it. You might have to have one of the expansion packs. I'm not really sure because when I bought the game, I bought like the max Uber version thing. So I got like all the extras that, like, if an expansion came out, I would automatically get it. As you see, Echelon is basically Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. So you get the sonar vision thing as a technique, and then your item is a shock pistol, which does like, you know, it can kill a group of bad guys without alerting anybody, which is cool. Engineer, you have a defense drone, which is pretty cool. You have a supply drone, so that's kind of cool. So it gives you extra bullets and stuff. Pathfinder, the Amoros interface is really cool. Actually, they show it on this little graphic. You can see from above. It's like a drone. You know what it's like? It's like the bad guy enemy drone where you can see all the bad guys, and then you can like do ordnance, you know. Then the uplink protocol thing, so that's kind of cool. So sharpshooter, you have armor buster, right? Which you'll like the dude's doing right here. You put in 3 rounds that are armor busting bullets, and then you have the sensor launcher, which I love that, so you can see where some bad guys are. But you also have longer breath holding, so if you're holding your breath to try to aim, and then you also have the bonuses with sniper rifles and DMRs. So it's kind of like you can play whatever class you like. It's just a matter of, well, what bonuses do you want? You know, what bonuses make the most sense for what mission you're going to do? Or maybe just what do you like the most? Because sometimes it's a little bit of both. Oh, ready to talk to this lady now. Wait, let me make sure. Hang on. Yeah, there's nothing else here, so I'm talking to this lady now. She calls your character Secret Squirrel.
Is it over?
Sentinels are cleared out and the out.
Let's see what there is to see.
How'd you end up here? Thought.
Sentinel increased their patrols. I was building a network to shelter and smuggle.
And that's how Sentinel caught up.
I've always known they were ruthless, but what the?
They hurt you bad.
That's between me and them. The loudest screams always came from a hut in the upper.
Know what happened?
No, but the soldiers celebrated when they learned who I was and fought over who could send the message to Stone.
I get it.
least they don't seem.
Looks like Stone got that message. Find a place to hide and be ready for a fight.
Yeah, you have to do the switching in classes in a bivouac. Yeah. Which makes sense, you know, the idea of like, well, you have to be in camp to do it, you know, that's cool. Oh, I see what you were. Okay, you were asking like, how do you switch classes? Not so much switch to echelon. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you got to do that from. Oh shoot, I forgot. I got bad guys to take out.
Laying down some fire. One shot, one kill.
Crap.
Heads up. Hostiles are looking for us.
Well, this says I have to protect her. Like where and from what? Oh, they're coming from over that way, I guess. I vaguely remember this.
Kill 'em! Kill 'em all! Keep tight. Check your positions.
Crap. Dang it. See, that's why I've got the extra person in case I go down. I don't have to start completely over again. Because I've got my enemies turned up. So they're turned up higher on difficulty.
That's the stuff.
Thanks.
It's time for a live one.
Good one.
Lit one of them up.
Well, maybe I do want to have my suppressor on.
Solid kill.
Oh. I guess that was all of them. Okay, cool. It's because there were... the rebel dudes were there too, so that kind of helped, I guess. Alright, where is the lady now? Oh, she's back up here. Or she's still up here. Yeah, I've tried all the different classes. The Pathfinder's kind of fun. Echelon's pretty cool because it's very, very much Sam Fisher, you know. But it's all about what, you know, what do you want to have as your class item and class
The
specialty.
rest of the outcasts are safe. Now, you let me gun for you. You'll want to put your head out, but hear me.
You couldn't follow that advice any more than I can.
Don't you get what you've started? All these.
My father was an ER doctor in DC, and he...
That doesn't mean you have to go.
Watch out for Harui. She'll need you, now more than ever.
Okay, I think this might be the last Harui faction mission I have to do, I think. Let's see. Let me go up here. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, nope. There's another Harui mission right there. Oh, you get the Gibson's M9. Well, I'll do that one in a second because you wanted me to check out this one up here. Let me see. Well, here's kind of a close bivouac. Let's see. And the text on the screen, on the YouTube channel screen, will go away in a minute. That's just... sometimes the text gets confused. Okay, so let me go here to shop. And, oh, I only need one syringe. Cool. Do I want to change my weapon? The Taver Scout's okay. One of the worst guns is this Uzi. I tried it one time because I was like, well, let me try it out. Because, like, you know, the Uzi is like you see it in action movies and all that. Like, oh, yeah, let me check it out. This might be kind of cool. And it's terrible. Like, when it fires, it's like boom, boom, boom. Like, it does like this practically. Like, it's terrible for control and accuracy and all that. It's bad. It's fun, I guess. But other than that, it's kind of terrible. Let's see. What's interesting is some of these DMRs, you can actually use them as main weapons too. Some of them, the way they're set up, you can use them kind of either or, which is pretty cool. Wish I had that one shotgun. I may or may not have that one shotgun that has the suppressor on it. I don't know if I guess I'll just stick with this weapon for now. It's fine. Okay. Break camp. Leave right now. And I'm going to... oh, right over there. I do believe I hear a tank, though. So I'm going to go ahead and get in this helicopter. This is my favorite helicopter. It's only a 2-seater. So if you have, like... if you're playing with 3 other friends, only 2 of you can get in it. But it's super quiet. Very agile. And it has rockets. Got him. Oh, is there not another one over here? This, you know what? I don't know if I have a favorite automobile. Have on this character, I don't have all of the automobiles. Oh, I remember this one, dude. Yeah, okay, so this one, oh man, yeah, this one is difficult because there's not a lot of places to hide. So that's the biggest difficulty with this one, is you don't have a lot of places to hide. So here, let me land over here. So I would suggest, first of all, get here where they won't see you, you know, right? You want to start off in a place where they don't see you, right? Nuke it all. That's not a bad idea. And then you also have these little turds. Those guys are really tough.
Got bad guys nearby.
So start on the outside and work your way in. And actually, you know what? I'm going to sink shot him. So this is, because it's a wolf base, you're going to have a lot of dudes with helmets. So in this one, a lot of what you probably want to do is go for headshots. Because these guys can be really tough if you just shoot them like normal. Their helmets and their body armor is going to protect them. And if you now see, as sharpshooter, you have the sensor launcher, so you can do this, right? You can go, let's see if there's any bad guys in this area. You go, okay, there's just this one dude right here, right? But if you don't have the sharpshooter, instead of the sensor launcher, you have sensor grenades that you can get. Those work pretty well, but they don't launch as far because you have to throw them. So that's an option if you want to see more where there are some bad guys. That's an option. And I do believe I hear a flyer. I hate those dang flyers. I've said it so many times. I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. Yep, see, look. The thing I hate about them is that if you shoot them and the bad guys hear them crash, then it alerts them to your presence. But if you can handle it, if you can do it, it doesn't always work. You can throw one of these things. The bad guys don't hear it. The bad guys won't hear it, but it'll take out one of those drone flyers. And it takes him out for good. Which I think I got him. I think. Oh, we got some more bad guys over here, don't we? Headshots if you can. Headshot again if you can. Either that or be ready to shoot them multiple times. It's funny you say nuke them all, because I do have this is an item you get from, I forget which mission it is, but you do have this item here that you can somewhat nuke from above, which is, where is it at? Oh yeah, it's this one right here, Strike Designator. But it doesn't cover a huge area, but it's a big area. It's like bigger than like a grenade. I forget what mission it's from. It's unlimited use, but you do have to wait like 2 minutes in between. And you have to light the area. So you have to, like, it's not like you can use it from the drone. You you have to well, here, I'll show you real quick. I'll show you. I mean, I'm not going to use it because I don't want to use it, because sometimes it's not that it's overkill. It's just that sometimes you don't want to use it right there. But here, I'll show you. Here, let me turn invisible for a moment, and I'll show you. See, it's that big of a space. So you can hit a pretty good size, but not that big. Okay, let me go over here. So it's like you can hit a pretty good size, but not like a whole camp. Alright, let me switch it back out because I don't want to accidentally use it. You switch. Yeah, here's the intel grenade I was telling you about. So this one doesn't give a huge radius, and you have to throw it. So you can't throw it as far as you can launch the other thing. Oh, you switched to Echelon. Okay, cool. Echelon does have the hang on, let me look over here. Echelon does have the sonar vision, which is pretty cool. That's kind of like the grenade thing. Yeah, you can see behind walls and stuff. That's pretty cool. And then you have the shock pistol, so that's pretty cool. Because if there's like a group of bad guys, you can do that, and it doesn't make any noise. It's silent, so that's really cool. And then you have proficiencies: bonus stealth and shadows, higher damage bonus with handguns, so that's pretty cool. And then you have this auto aim thing, which is kind of weird. It's hard to do, but basically when the bad guy is about to see you, it automatically puts your aim on them. So you can like take out bad guys pretty easily in that way. But the bad guys have to almost see you. That's the only bad thing. And I don't know if you've been using this either, but you've got this little bullet throw. This thing is invaluable. You basically throw it where you want to kill the bad guy.
I'll get a better look at the area. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, I think I might want to go from this side. Okay, we got two bad guys here.
Roger.
I'm gonna sink shot one and see if I can take out the other one.
Have the wolf covered. Hostiles eliminated.
See, I didn't hit him in the head, so it didn't take him out right away. I always leave at nighttime too. Yeah, leaving at nighttime is really good too. Do you have the darkest night thing set on your settings? That's can be difficult, but it's a lot of fun. It's like nighttime is super, super dark, but it's kind of cool. Oh boy, these two guys are going to see the body.
Wolf locked.
Damn it!
Be advised. Hostiles are on alert. That's it.
That was close. Because he was going to start stuff and he was going to see me, and that was not good. Yeah, so Darkest Night here, I'll show you where it is. It's like nighttime is super, super dark, but it's really cool. But you sometimes have to use your night vision goggles because it is so dark, but it's really cool too, though. It's under your settings. Where is it at? It's under... oh, yeah, it's right here. So under Tactical Teammates and Bivouac, it's right here, Darkest Night. Does it show you what the difference is? Oh, okay, so that's what it looks like without the Darkest Night. And then when it's on, yeah, there you go. You see the difference there to there. It's really cool to have it turned on. It makes things super dark, but it's actually kind of cool. I like it. I don't know if it helps you hide better, though. That's the only thing I'm like, I don't know if it affects that at all.
I'll get a scan. This will give us better eyes on the perimeter.
Okay, we got a bad guy.
Moving to position.
You want to take him out just because he's by himself.
Wolf in sight. That's
Got
it.
him.
Got him.
Okay, let's go over here. This one's very difficult because it's spread out and there's not a lot of stuff to hide behind. So I'm going to throw this over here, see if I can get this guy's attention. There's a dude right there at the bottom of the staircase. Oh, did you hear that? He's going to go check it out. So, let him, give him a minute. Give him a minute to go over there. See if I can get him to go right up over here.
We are wildly outnumbered. Be careful.
Switch to my sniper. Oh. Boom, got him.
Sweet shot, Ghost Lead.
So a lot of times you can use that bullet drop to go, hey, I want to have that, try to separate this guy out, have him go over here, and then you can take him out a little bit more easily. The only bad thing is I can't do it numerous times necessarily because the next guy I do that to is going to go, well, hey, I see a body. So he's not going to be as easily duped to just walk over there and nothing happen. That was close.
I'll get a better look at the area.
That was way close.
There's a call.
That was close.
Nice shooting.
Let me crawl back over here. Those guys see something. In fact, I'm going to go down here. So here's the other advantage. Here's another sort of hint or tip, if you will. If you normally like to play solo, which if you play with your whole squad, then it's not really an issue. But say you go, well, I like playing solo, but you want to do like I'm doing, where it's like, well, you have one teammate, so that in case you do get into trouble, somebody can heal you. If you do want to do that, make sure you keep Fury. Fury will do that thing where she does like kind of your own sensor thing. She'll go, oh, let me help you get a look at them, and she kind of shows you where bad guys are. She does it on her own accord, so you never know when she's going to do it. Oh, jeez.
I'll shoot through the area.
Damn it.
Good. We need to know what we're up against.
So see how she does that? So she does kind of her own. She does her own little like sensor launcher thing, and that's really helpful. All right, let's see if we can take this guy out. So she's great to use for that kind of stuff. Oh, CVS. Oh, well, they're telling me that they're placing an order. Yeah, okay. When I go to pick up my script, so funny. It says Allstate and TurboTax have teamed up to get 20% off TurboTax. Well, I already purchased TurboTax and I already have Allstate, so I guess I'm screwed. I've missed out on that. Yeah, when I go pick up my script, I'm gonna go in person so I can use this little coupon thing. Okay, let's see. Which drone do you mean? Do you mean the one overhead? The one that's way up high? Or the ones like the flyers and stuff that come in?
Target escaped.
Oh, he's right here. Shit. See, that ends up happening a lot of times. And there's nothing doing.
Good kill. One down. Good toss a grenade. That'll do some damage. Scanning the perimeter.
Go ahead and take off my suppressor.
Be cautious. There's a caller out there.
Since they know I'm here anyway, so I might as well go loud.
You're not looking good.
Heal! There we go. Oh god, the ones with the bullets are the worst. If you're talking about, ooh, jeez. Oh jeez. I hate when I'm damaged like this.
Just dropped a wolf.
Okay.
Back to wolf. That's the back. Good one.
I'll tell you my answer in just a minute. Why do I not see more dudes? There we go. That worked. So yeah, this camp is difficult. You have to try to stay as quiet as you can for as long as you can. As far as the drones that have the guns on them, you're talking about like the smaller flyer ones. Those are the worst because the problem with those is that obviously if they see you, they report on your position, right? And so all the bad guys know where you're at, and they will all come to you. It sucks. The other problem is because they can fly, they can get to you where the other bad guys wouldn't be able to get to you.
Contact. I gave him the slip.
See, is that all of them? Yep, that's all of them. Okay, put my suppressor back on. So that's a problem too, because you go like, well, crap, they can fly anywhere, and they'll find my hiding position a little bit more easily, right? So that sucks. And if you shoot them, the bad guys, like when they get shot, they crash land, right? Well, the bad guys will go, okay, now I've noticed that there's an explosion. So then they're on to you. They don't know where you're at, but they're on to you. So you're like, well, there goes my element of surprise. So that sucks.
Wake up. Hostiles in the area.
Really? Where? There's no hostiles here. So the best way I find to deal with them is if you can pull them away from the rest of the bad guys, right? And either shoot them or you can do it last. So if you can pull them away from the bad guys and then hit them with the EMP grenade, and as long as the bad guys don't hear them crash, you're good. Make sure there's no bad guys in there. So if you can just make sure that the bad guys don't see it crash, you're okay. Thought I saw a bad guy right there. I don't see any other bad guys around. Alright, let me go ahead and use one of my sensors. I'm just going to launch it right here in front of me. I don't see any other bad guys. Well, I'm just going to take this helicopter then. But yeah, the best thing to do is you can do it... you can either take those guys out last. Or if you can use an EMP blast on them and take them out when they're not near the other bad guys. I've turned the TAC map off. It's a way to make the difficulty way higher. It's harder, but it's a lot of fun. The other thing I've changed is I don't have a crosshairs to show where I'm going to shoot. I've taken that off as well. So the only way I can really see where I'm going to shoot is if I look through the sight of the gun. If I do the thing where you see it on the side, like third person or whatever, the only way to see then is I've got the MAWL, MAWL, which puts a laser, and that'll show you where you're going to shoot. But yeah, I've got it set where it's a lot more difficult. But it's a lot more fun too, though. But some people play, well, there's nothing. There's no HUD, like nothing. Like here, I can do this and go, well, that's my next mission, right? Actually, why am I flying there? Let me just go here. It's a lot easier to just do this. But you can change your difficult settings. You can make it where the enemies are tougher. You can make it where you get injured more often. You can make it where your stamina runs out faster. You can make it where you don't have a TAC map in the corner, so you can't see where the bad guys are. You have to just kind of listen for their footsteps, or listen for them to go, "Oh, this nighttime gig sucks," or whatever the funny things they say. You can listen for that. Especially the heavy dudes, you can hear them walking. You can hear that stuff. It's really crazy. But it's just a way to make it more difficult, if you want it to be more difficult. I've had missions where I go, Okay, this is really difficult. I'm going to turn down my difficulty some. But it's one of those things where if you're pretty new to the game, you probably want to keep your settings at default. Like keep it at a pretty easy setting. Because here's where you can go in. If I go to my settings way over here. Oops, too far. Oops. Dang it. This is explaining stuff to me like I'm new, but I'm not. So here's where you can go parameters. So you can turn gear score on or off. And here's where I've got my enemies set to advanced. I don't have them set to extreme because they're really really tough. Like I'm experienced. I'm an experienced player, but I'm not that good. And I've got this set to veteran, so it gives you two main weapon slots plus your pistol, so you have three. You have mini bandages. Risk of injury is set to often. Stamina is set to extreme. Partial health regen, and then your ammunition. Here's the other one that's big, and you can turn this on or off separately if you want. But you know how like sometimes you're shooting bad guys, and you're down to like say 6 rounds in your gun, your magazine. You can go ahead and switch it out, and you get a whole new fresh magazine, right? But you don't lose those 6 bullets. The way I have it set, if I reload before my magazine is completely empty, I lose those rounds. It's as if you threw the magazine away and you lost those spare rounds. So you can set to that if you want. But if you go to Elite, you have a pistol and one main weapon. That's it. You don't get a secondary weapon. And you only have several bandages. You don't have a bunch of them. You have like, I think 6 or 5, something like that. Risk of injury is set to always. So when you get shot, you get injured bad. All the rest of the stuff is pretty much the same. Health regeneration. Right now, the way the default is, if you get shot, you're hurt, right? But your health regenerates. So if you stay away from bad guys, your health goes back to normal after a few seconds. You're fine. You can turn it completely off. And then ammo loss on reload, that's set to on as well. And you can have, if you set it to this elite, your syringes, you don't have syringes. All you have is bandages. So when you have to stop to heal yourself, you completely stop. You can't just go boop syringe boop, I'm good to go. You have to stop and you like do the bandage thing, the animation, like that whole thing. It's crazy. And then I've got my interface set to custom. So if you go to interface custom, you can do stuff like, let's see, where's it at? So I got my crosshair turned off because normally you have it like that, right? I've turned it off. So this kind of thing, you can't see where you're going to shoot, but you can get an attachment that attaches to the side of your weapon and it shoots a little laser to show where you're going to shoot. The hit marker is just when you're shooting bad guys, it shows where you're hitting them. I've turned that off. And I've turned it dynamic so that way it's not completely hidden. And then like this thing, I have it set where it doesn't tell me my weapons. Normally it tells you how many rounds you have left and stuff. I've turned it off. This, you hardly even need this turned on really, but I've got it turned off. This I've set to dynamic. But the main one you're talking about is, detection gauge. It doesn't show me when they're about to see me. It doesn't give me the little sound. Nothing like that. Here's the big one here too. HUD markers will not show you where they are on your map, on your little thing. It's off. Allies, I don't mind showing where the allies are. That's fine. And like objectives, that's fine. Communication, alerts, but like mini map, dynamic. But then this part normally is this. The mini map normally looks like that, and you can see where the bad guys are. I've got it set to light, so it only shows me the compass, which is it's one of those things. Like here's where you can just reset to minimal, or immersive. and it limits your resources. It's crazy custom, but it's fun. But if you're not a super experienced player, you may not want to go to those settings right now because it can make it really difficult, and then sometimes that's not so fun. But it's the thing I love about this game is it's all about set it up how you most like to have fun. Because for me, when I first started playing the game, I had the full HUD, I had aim assist and all that kind of stuff. I had all that turned on. I was like, yeah, I'm not that good at this game, man. You know. Hey, Eastford. So speaking of somebody who has settings set to insane, my buddy Eastford here is super experienced in this game. Crazy amount of hours in the game, and he turns everything off. He doesn't use the drone unless it's mission specific. He doesn't use any of the gadgets. I mean, all that kind of stuff. It's great. Yeah, Halloween scares. Eastford, I don't know if you're looking on which screen you're looking at, but on the YouTube website it shows his actual Halloween scares username. On this one it shows just question marks because it's symbols. But he's fairly new to the game. What'd you say, Halloween scares? You've got like 20 something hours, I think you said, in the game. But yeah, Eastford was the one that really helped me to try out new settings and the bullet throw thing and all that kind of stuff. He really helped me with kind of learning how to, you know,
Any word on Sigrid?
play around with those items.
You should see that.
As the leader of the organization known as the Outcast, Dr. Sigrid Bloom stands accused of espionage, damage to property, terrorism, apology for terrorism, technocide, collusion with foreign powers, and calling for civic unrest. Under the extraordinary circumstances of martial law, the Sentinel Tribunal...
I think we do get a chance to save her, don't we? I don't remember.
God damn it.
Nothing in the chat window. Huh.
Where was this video made? We might have time.
I already carried out the sentence.
Damn, I thought we were supposed to rescue her. I don't remember this mission.
Gibson reached out to me via a dead drop.
Gibson?
He and Stone never got along. I kept him up to date on what Stone was...
Official how?
Listen, we can send my evidence of Sentinel's crimes.
Oh,
to the
okay,
US
cool.
government.
You trust Gibson?
I trust Beth.
We need to meet him. Alright.
Snatch and grab.
Oh, Eastford, I'm so sorry to hear, man. Did she? Was it sudden? I don't remember you telling me that she. I know your mother has health problems, but did your mother-in-law have health problems as well, or no? I know your own mother has some issues, or has had issues. I don't know, how do you say that. I'm sorry to hear, man. Yeah, Halloween scares. Eastford is really cool for if you want to follow him on PlayStation or on YouTube. He's really great for learning some new tricks and stuff like that. Oh, she had pneumonia. Oh, man. That's one of the scary things when you get older that they talk about is pneumonia. Man, I can't even imagine. How's your wife doing, man? How's she taking it? I mean, obviously not well, but so they didn't know all this time that she, like, for a while there, I guess, that she had pneumonia. Dude, that sucks, man. Yeah, so Halloween scares, I don't know if you're older. Me and Eastford are both older. Eastford, of course, is older. No, Eastford aren't. You are old, a little bit older than I am, I think. Like a couple years. Um, uh, Emotional reaction later on. Yeah, I've heard of people doing that where they don't really, it doesn't hit them right away. Um,
Hold up. Got bad guys nearby.
but yeah, my parents are 55. Okay, I was thinking you were a couple years older than I am. Oh, liver cirrhosis. Oh my gosh. 5 years?
Good shot, Ghost Lead. All clear here.
Okay, that's cool, man. Well, the only reason I ask is that sometimes you go, well, if you're older like we are, then you kind of like that's something that you deal with more, I guess, when you're older. Is your parents are older, you know? So there's that. Um, my parents, well, actually, my dad in 3 weeks. Yeah, like in about 3 weeks, my dad's going to turn 89, and my mom is already 89. So, uh, all those kind of things you think about, you know. Um, it just sucks. It's one of those things though that the only thing it's not really a good thing to take from it. Oh man, you're 8 years old. Your mom left. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear. Man, did your and tell me if this is too personal, but did your grandparents help raise you? Because that's something I've heard people talk about, like their grandparents helped to raise them, and that's really really cool. Because I didn't know my grandparents that well. I knew my dad's mom lived to like 101, but I really didn't visit her that often. And my mom's parents, we didn't really visit that often either. At least I didn't, you know, when I was growing up. Um, so sometimes I kind of envy people who had really good relationships with their grandparents because I'm like, well, I never really knew my grandparents that well. Not like in a bad way or anything, just, you know. All right, I'm going to do my class thing. So these are the armor busting bullets that don't drop, more or less, I think. Got him.
Slow down. We got bad guys.
My grandpa did for a year. Then he passed away. My grandma passed away in 2006, 3 years before I was born. Oh, man. That's the thing where I feel like I've been like way super lucky that scroll chat to see what you missed. I've been super lucky in that way because even though maybe I didn't know my grandparents as much as you know some people have, uh, my parents have been around and they've stayed together like all this time, so that's been really good. Oh, stay with your uncle. Okay, well that's cool. Is your uncle pretty cool? Is he pretty nice and all that good stuff? Oh man, 4 years in a foster home, dude, that sucks. Or maybe it didn't. I shouldn't say that because foster homes maybe aren't necessarily all that bad. I mean, I guess it depends on the foster home, right? Uh, yeah, I can't. I can't even imagine like not growing up with my parents because they've always been there, and my parents like oh shit, hang on, just to make sure they don't see me.
I'll give you a better look. Good work.
Okay. My parents aren't perfect by any means, but they're pretty awesome. So I'm very lucky to have. I'm lucky to still have them because my parents. So my parents were both married before they were married to each other. They were both married. Oh man, what the heck? Who saw me? What saw me? And they had. So my mom had 3 kids, and my dad had 1 kid. So my mom had a girl and then 2 boys, or a girl, a boy, and then a boy, right? And then my dad had 1 boy. And then my parents got together and they had me and my sister, my elder sister. So my mom's first kid, they were jerks, but they gave me really good food since the dude was a cook. Well, that's cool. I mean, at least you got. Did you learn how to cook or at all or no? Because that'd be kind of cool if you learned to cook as well. So yeah, my mom's oldest kid, my mom's first kid, and I'm her last kid. Huge age difference because, like, it's funny. So my mom's daughter, her oldest kid, had a kid herself before I was born. So just eggs. Well, hey, that's not bad. Eggs are good. But so the funny thing is, I have a niece who's actually a few months older than I am, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, because my parents had me and my sister both, somewhat late. I feel very fortunate that they're still around. It's great. Well, dude, I'm glad to see that you're on this game and chatting and being with the community and stuff. That's really great. Um, oh boy, I hear mines.
Scanning the location.
Oh boy, I got a mine right next to me
Keep better
somewhere.
eyes on the perimeter. Stay vigilant. Many hostiles on scan.
Wait, is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, I gotta find Gibson, but I gotta kill this guy too.
Moving to position.
Oh, hello.
Ready, boss. That's it. Got him.
There we go. Okay. Who is shooting? Who is doing stuff? Oh, it's these guys here. It's these rebel dudes. They're always starting stuff, right? Okay, so this I probably have to get this info, this intel over here.
Scanning. Good work, Fury. This helps.
There's a mine right there.
Watch out. Scan shows many hostiles.
Oh, shit. Oh, welcome back, Eastford. Oops, I thought I was far enough away from it. Don't judge me. I thought I was far enough away from it, but I was not. Crap. Yeah, dude, I mean, I'm glad... I'm glad that you're chatting and, like, in the community and all that kind of stuff. Big ass 13s.
I'll give you a better view in a sec, Nomad. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
It's good that you're here, man.
Be cautious. They outnumber us.
I thought I saw a bad guy up there. Oh, got his head, just barely. Yeah, I mean, when you've had a rough upbringing, sometimes it's hard to want to be around people. And I think video games can be a great, what's the word? Not resource, but basically that, right? Of finding friends and stuff. Yeah, this one is investigate Camp Fox. So I got to find Captain Gibson is what this one is. I think I can just go down here. Doesn't look like there's that many bad guys close. Deactivate. Yeah, like there's a bad guy way over there. It's funny though, Eastford, I thought, might as well go ahead and take this off. I could have sworn I've done all of these, but I guess I haven't. I thought I'd done all of the Harui, what's her name, missions, you know? You're my... Don't get them confused, man. Don't get them confused. That's not good.
Ghost fleet, starting scan. We'll get him much better.
Oh, man.
We're outnumbered. Keep your guard up.
Oh, yeah, he wanted me to go check that one out. Oh, wait, hang on, let me go do this. He wanted me to go check it out because he was like, man, how do you get through that one? And it's like, well, you got to be quiet. You got to watch out for this. I was trying to give him some hints and tips, you know? Halloween scares, or Halloween, or should I just call you Halloween? I feel it's too long. If you ever want hints and tips, watch Eastford streams as well. The only thing about Eastford streams is that you'll kind of go, well, I'm not sure what he's doing here because he's got so many things turned off that sometimes it's hard to see what he's doing, you know? But he's such a great resource for going for knowing the best angle on stuff. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, Eastford does have a different playstyle than mine, but because it's more extreme, you'll learn a lot more too, though. Ooh, shit. Oh, come on. Damn shotgun jerks. That was a shotgun blast point blank, wasn't it? Yeah, Eastford has to go way slower. Because yeah, if he gets hit, he goes down fast. Like the damage set real high on his.
Hey, stay on your toes. You never know what's out here. Damn, could be anywhere.
Scanning the area.
Good work, Jerry. This helps.
That's the stuff. Scan through a ton of hostiles.
Ah.
Hostiles are on alert.
The AI teammates, they're fantastic. As you get better, it's fun to go, okay, let me try to just play with two of them. Or even one of them, you know. All those types of settings are really fun to turn up or down or whatever. But you want to try to get really good first because sometimes it can be a little frustrating. Because you're like, oh man, I'm already down. That guy only shot me once.
We'll get a much better look.
So sometimes it's really cool, and other times it can get a little frustrating.
Keep an eye out. Got enemy activity in the area.
Dang it.
Time for a live one. Grenade. Find cover.
Ah, gosh dang it.
Nomad, you need to check those wounds fast.
I knew that was going to happen. I was trying to get away, but I was also trying to, like, heal, and I couldn't. Gosh dang it. Yeah, Eastford, Halloween Scare sent me, like, a whole, like, a bunch of screenshots. It was really cool. It's cool to see... It's cool to see a player just starting out. It's really fun.
Good. We need to know where we're up against.
Oh, I don't even... Gibson's not even here. What am I doing? He's not even here. He's down over here at the airport. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to this bivouac. Yeah, Eastford, it's fun watching Eastford because he doesn't have any sort of HUD. He doesn't use any of the gadgets. He doesn't use night vision goggles. He doesn't use other AI teammates. He's got it set to super difficult. He doesn't even use the bivouacs to do fast travel. Unless he's like the graphics are being weird and he's stuck somewhere. He doesn't use that either. I heard a rocket launcher screaming and I thought it was yours, so I got bombed. Oh, that's funny. Oh, do I recognize the music in the video? Sorry, I didn't see that. Eastford, hang on, let me look. Let me see. Eastford also mixes his own music. Let me see. Oh, that's funny. You're doing the Mike Myers thing. Or, no, Jason Voorhees is Halloween. Mike Myers is... Wait, what are the different ones? Michael Myers is from Halloween. Jason Voorhees is Friday the 13th. Okay, that's confusing as hell, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Mike Myers is Halloween. Friday the 13th is Jason. That's right. I always get them confused for some reason. I shouldn't, but I do. I think probably because I never really got into those scary movies that much. Like, I like movies that are more suspense than scary. Suspense rather than like slasher movies. I like movies that are like thrillers. I'm cool with, but just a plain scary slasher type movie, I'm like, eh. Depends on what it is, I guess. Yeah, Freddy is Krueger. Freddy Krueger's Nightmare, and then Freddy Fazbear is Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, it's great. Yeah, I've seen a few. I don't mean to say I never like scary movies, because it kind of just depends on what it is. Because there's some scary movies that I've watched that I loved. They were so fantastic. I can't. Oh, okay, here's a good one. Oh, have you guys seen Barbarian? That one is freaking scary, and it's a bit of a. It's kind of slasherish, but not really. And it's a little more suspense than it is just scary movie. Yeah, see, I'm not great on horror or gore movies. I like more suspense type stuff. If you've seen, oh man, yeah, look up Barbarian. That movie it's crazy good, but it's super scary. And it's like creepy. Yeah, it's just, you'd have to see it. Watch the trailer for it. It's really good. I'm gonna go swimming. Uh, but yeah, I'm not super into gory movies. I definitely don't like slasher movies. I'm not into those. Those are always, I think because I get frustrated because I hate that it's like, well, wait, you just killed the bad guy, right? Why is he getting back up? Like I kind of hate that.
If the outcast want a war, I say we give it to him. I'm ready anytime. Ain't them I'm worried about.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I'd never do it.
Back off shitbirds who've been raiding all those camps and facilities. Hey! What? You're going down!
Okay. Thank you for your ammo and
All clear here.
do I want to take a motorcycle? I guess I could. I throw like a girl. Yeah, I guess I'll grab a motorcycle here.
Find a way to look later. Enemy helicopter. Get low.
That Phoenix, you catch like one, right? What's going on, Phoenix? So just in case you guys were wondering why is James home today? I'm off. I took Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Crap! I don't remember where I'm supposed to go next.
Activate the scanner. Helping you out. Sending results to you, Ghost Lead. HVT's on the move. Maneuvering to the target. Prepare to fire.
Got him.
That's the stuff. Get away! Grenade!
I did hit that truck, didn't I? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Okay. Make sure I did hit that truck. Hang on. I can see what y'all are saying. Rather be catching one like a girl than underthrow it. Did my character underthrow it? I didn't even notice. He showed up to the party, you know. Yeah, I took some days off. Unfortunately, I'm going to end up losing some of my vacation because I was hoping to take some of it during Christmas, but I couldn't. I only really have one guy that can cover my site for me, and he wasn't available around Christmas time. So I had a bunch of days left over, and then our fiscal year ends in March, so I've only got to the end of next month to take. And so I was like, well, let's see what days are available, basically. And these 3 days through the 12th through tomorrow were available. So I took some days. And Sarah was off with me yesterday. She, oh shit. Ah, stupid sniper. But Sarah had an interview. She had a doctor's appointment and an interview yesterday, and they called her like, I don't know, by the end of the day or something. And we're like, hey, can you start tomorrow? So she's actually starting a new job today. It's a buck more an hour, so that's kind of cool. Gosh dang it. Get to cover. Get to cover. Hate the shotgun dudes. They suck. Where is the sniper? Yeah, you thought you were safe back there, didn't you? You ain't hitting nothing, you jerk. Sniper should be right up. Well, I would think he would be right there. Yeah, that's cool, man. Because the thing is, some of these areas, you have to just kind of go, like, try if you can clear them, you know, do the mission, whatever. And then if you can't, you just go, you know what, I'm going to go work on something else for a while. Especially if you start getting frustrated, just go work on something else, you know. Work on your class ranking, you know. You can work on something, you can do something like that instead. Or you can do like the daily mission stuff, the faction missions, you can do those.
What's the word on that outgoing flight today?
Ain't nothing's flown in or out since that martial law come down. I didn't hear anything about any planes getting prepped. The reception desk is better than I would.
Ah, dang it. Oh, crap. I'm gonna be toast. Freaking, where's the sniper? Dang it. I didn't get a chance to talk to this guy all the way.
Hi, don't be afraid. What's the word on that outgoing flight today?
Hopefully the sniper won't hit me again.
Martial law come down. I didn't hear anything about any planes getting prepped, but the reception desk could know better.
Yeah, snipers the best ones to take out first if you can. Yeah, the generator is good to take out if you can hit it with EMP or do the sabotage thing where you walk up to it and turn the thing, you know? Because that way they'll only be suspicious. They won't be necessarily on full alert. And then the flyers, like I say, you got to try to take those out when there's no other bad guys around. Either with the EMP blast or shooting them down. Because if they hit the ground and explode, then obviously the bad guys go, hey, I noticed an explosion. So that's not good. Yeah, if you can take out section by section, that's really good too. That's one of the things that Eastford taught me about too. Yeah, then you wait for them to simmer down, and then you can kind of keep tightening. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let me look at my intel. But like I say, my thing is, like, if I find I can't clear a certain area, I'll go, well, let me go work on something else. Let me go do a different thing, you know? So sometimes that works too, to just go, forget it. I'm having too much trouble with this area. Let me go try to find another area that's maybe a little bit easier, or work on a different mission, you know, what have you. So that works pretty well. I wonder if I should go. Oh, that's a good guy.
What do you want?
What am I doing here, by the way? Oh, reach the hangar. Okay. Let me go to this chest first. I tend to do loot first and then mission, which is not always good. Chemical extraction complex beside Lake Alice. Well, actually, you know what, Phoenix? If you're looking for somebody to play with and Halloween scares, if you guys are both on PC. If y'all wanted to jump in together, because Phoenix, I think, is kind of a veteran when it comes to the game. I think he's got a lot more experience, so he'd be a good person to adventure with if you wanted to. Oh, he's way over there. I wish I could take his airplane. Yeah, the shooting drones, the hardest part about those guys is if you shoot them and they crash, the bad guys go, "Hey, I noticed an explosion." You're like, "Crap, I was trying to stay quiet." So for me, like I say, I try to get them like they're doing their patrols, and if they go where they're away from the other bad guys, take them out then, because then if they crash, they don't hear it. And take them out with an EMP or shooting them, whichever makes more sense with wherever you're at, you know. Okay, I gotta go way back up there. There's a boat down here and a helicopter though, and an airplane. Yeah, there's a good amount of, if you have a good amount of cover in an area, that's always really good. Don't worry about who I am. Yeah, it's so great that, I mean, we always talk about how great this game is, but I love that you can change up the settings, the difficulty settings so much, and really make it exactly how you want it to play. Easy, hard, challenging, you know, whatever. But also the different classes. Like, I kind of like to go loud and, you know, take out bad guys and, like, you know, do a lot of damage quickly and whatnot. You go, oh, well, in that case, here's a class that's good for you. Or, hey, I really like being sneaky and using a handgun. You're like, well, here's a class for you. It's great. Yeah, the rollers are difficult too because again, if you blow them up, the bad guys see. Oops, shit. The bad guys see that you're blowing them up, so that's not good.
Shit! Sniper! He's ready to fire!
Yeah, the stamina thing. The turrets, the turret guns and mortars, those you can take out with EMPs, which I never realized. I always thought you hit them with an EMP and then they come back to life, but they don't. So that's really good. The ground drones are tough because you can kind of try to pull them away from where the bad guys are, but it's not easy. And again, if you destroy them, well, the bad guys see right away that, hey, something blew up, you know, so that's not good. The roller drones to me are the hardest to take out without bad guys noticing you took them out. Those are kind of the hardest to me. Because they see right away, like, hey, wait a minute, something went wrong here, something happened. Okay. Let me go over here. The ground drones can be easier in that you can throw an EMP on them, which disables them for a few seconds, and then you go throw a couple C4, and then run away, blow the C4, and you're done. You don't have to worry about them. You're good to go. But the bad guys see that, so that's the only bad thing. Yeah, Eastford moves all around a lot. Eastford, do you use using Panther a lot, or which one are you using more? I think it seemed like I remember you telling me you use Panther a lot. Ooh, that was loud. Seems like I think Eastford said he uses Panther class for the most part. Because Eastford moves around a lot, and he's like taking out bad. Like he gets in there. He gets in there close up. Any drone. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Any drone, ground, air, or mammoth has metal plate shielding that is needed to be shot off before you attack the blue and the red to kill them. Yeah. Yeah, Eastford. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Eastford, you use Panther a lot because you're able to disappear more quickly. Hey, Gabe, what's going on? We were chatting with Halloween Scares is a new person to the chat, and he's telling us about how he's fairly new to the game, but seemed to be really enjoying it and everything. And we're all spouting off a ton of tips all at once. Like, hey, if you do this, then you can do this, and if you take this guy out, you can take that guy out, and blah blah blah, back and forth, you know. Oh, that's cool, dude. Phoenix, that's great if you play as medic because I've never liked to play as medic. I don't know why. I think because I feel like I don't. I feel like people are. I don't want people depending on me that much. You know. Got him.
Nice shot, boss.
And we got 3 bad guys over there. Let's get to the wall. Fix, fix your shift key. That's called fat fingering it right there, boy. Oh boy, we got like 3 dudes here. Let's see. You're not my real mom. Oh man. There we go. There we go.
Roger, moving. Ready, boss. Scanning the area. Should have it done.
Well done.
They more than outnumber us. Take care.
Oh boy.
I know you're here. Come out. Find them.
Shot goes lead.
Damn it, where are you?
Okay, at least I got the ones that were getting too close to me. That's something. I feel bad for these little Doctor Who looking drones. Because they don't do any damage at all. They will reveal your position, of course, right? But I feel bad for them. Poor little guys. Got him. Oh, nice, dude. Why is there only one like on the stream? Mine? What do you mean? Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. You mean on my current stream? I don't know. I don't have a lot of likes on my streams. For whatever reason. I think it's because most people like will jump on, view it, and then like, oh, okay, cool, and then that's it, you know. By the way, Halloween screen. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Let me subscribe to your channel. By the way. Okay. Aha! I see you, Mr. Sniper. I mean, I saw him before, but. It's all right. He's way up there. I can see him. Ah, he only shot once. Got him. PlayStation is a little weird sometimes too, though. Like the chat. Well, I mean, you guys can see here. Like sometimes the chat here that you're seeing on the actual like PlayStation thing will start repeating for whatever reason. So sometimes I have to like reload. Well, I can't reload this part, but the YouTube over here sometimes will be reloaded. Oh, so here's the other thing. Okay, here's another good tip that I did not know about. Wait, hang on. Here's another thing that I didn't really. So like, there's certain lights that you can shoot, right? Like, well, like this light way over here. I'll show you. Like this one. Wait, where'd it go? Like this light here, you can shoot, right? And then you're in the darkness more, and like, okay, cool. But this light. Oh shoot! Why is my boss calling me? Hang on, sorry. Let me mute my stream real quick. One sec. Okay, there we go. Just make sure. Hang on. It should be good, but let me just make sure. Okay, there we go. Just make sure. Hang on. All right. No, my boss is, he's really, really nice. He's a sweetheart. He's really cool. He was just checking in, but he was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't have the schedule in front of me, so he didn't see that I was out, But he's really, really cool, so I don't mind. I don't mind if he calls me for stuff like if it's something real quick. If he were like, "Oh, so this training that's coming up, blah 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 blah," I'd be like, "Dude, come on, I'm off today." But he's really cool and he's really nice, man. So, oh yeah, Gabe, you were talking about I've never seen it with the question marks before. Yeah, he's using Halloween Scares is using, I guess, like symbols for his letters. So yeah, it looks weird. Oh, so what I was saying, like you can shoot lights out, right? And it's like, okay, cool. That way you can sneak around a little bit more. But then lights, like this one, let's see. Oh, well, no, okay, that one I can shoot. Hang on, let me find one that I can't shoot and I'll show you. I'm showing Halloween Scares, I'm showing this too. Because all the rest of you guys know. So like this light right here, the one with all the bugs on it, doesn't do anything, right? But watch this. If you throw an EMP, I always thought, like, first of all, I don't think I ever realized that it does take out the light. But also, I don't think I realized that when the EMP goes away, the light stays out. It doesn't come back on. So for lights for lights like that, it's fantastic to throw an EMP on them. It works really, really well. So what I'm saying, Halloween Scares, is if you ever have a light that's annoying you and you can't shoot it, like these lights here, throw an EMP on them and that takes them out. And the bad guys don't notice. Like, they'll notice if you hit the what you call it, the actual like generator, they'll notice that, but they won't notice you taking out a single light like that. So you got to sneak into a base and there's bad guys and there's a light, you can take the light out and they won't even notice. And the light stays out. It doesn't come back on, which is great. But I never realized that before until Eastford told me about it. And I was like, dude, that's awesome. EMPs, I think they're available just in Maria's store, I think. I don't think it's a special... See, like these lights, you can shoot these out. Oops. Of course, you can also just throw an EMP in here, and that'll take out a bunch of lights at once. But if it's one of those lights that you can't shoot, yeah, you can take it out with the EMP. Wait, here's this guy, but there's a case down here. Yeah, I think it's in Maria's shop. I'm pretty sure it's in her shop that she's got it where you can buy EMP grenades. I don't think they're special. Like your drone you have to get from what's his beak, right? The guy that's got the bandage around his head and all that. I think the EMP grenades you get just from her shop, I think. Oh, no, you know what? They might be... Oh, no, wait, hang on. Here they are. They're right here. I'll show you. Right here. So on your tree, on your skill tree thing. So when you're looking at this part here, they are... So there's your breach torch, right? And then EMP is... Ah, there it is. There's your EMP grenades. You can purchase them from Maria from the store, or make them if you have the materials, but that's where you get them. So they're on the stealth tree, like from the middle, from the basics going left, stealth, gadgets, and then it's gadgets part 2, whatever. And that's the EMPs you get. That's also where you get the intel grenades. This I think just lets you hold more, right? Yeah, this lets you hold one more extra one. So that's where your EMP grenades are. But yeah, see, even the little example, he's taking out a drone with him. So that's it. Doesn't sorry, I shouldn't say take out the drone. It 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 stuns the drone for a few seconds because the drones will get back up. Like they come back out, except for the flyer drones for whatever reason. The flyer drones do not. Okay, I gotta extract him now. I gotta make him follow me though.
Look alive, Gibson.
Oh.
Coming with me.
You? I don't understand.
I guess
I'm supposed
okay.
to trust you, but I'm not even sure I trust her. Come on.
Okay, let me see if there's a car. I gotta extract him. Oh man, all the way up there? Okay, there's gotta be a car here. Oh, there's cars right here. Here we go. What car, what options do we have here? Well, we either got the thing here or this one. Let's put him in this one. This would be better to stow him in here.
You're the one who saved Becker when she...
And then I need to go... Jeez Louise. I need to go to the right. And then another right. And all the way the heck up here. Okay.
Trying to leave Rowan, aren't you? How is she?
As well as can be expected.
I don't really know what to expect. So.
Then I guess you'll find out.
Okay, let me see what we got here.
Okay. Oh, there's a chopper right there. That's my helicopter from earlier. Could put him in that. Sometimes you are meant to take a car because it's slower because the person you've grabbed or the person you're transporting, if you will, has got dialogue to tell you. Sometimes. Oops.
Why didn't Becker just meet me at the rendezvous?
See?
Don't you think it's a good thing she didn't?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Where are we headed? Am I going to meet Haruhi Ito?
Did Sigrid tell Sentinel about her? About any of the outcasts?
I know everything about the outcasts. Could have gone after Haruhi anytime. But she's small time, and I don't like martyrs.
Eastford.
I'm saying, if my orders were to exterminate your people, I could have. But it just... something didn't smell right.
Can I not go over this way? I want to kind of go the shortcut if I can, but I don't know if I can go over this or how that looks like. I can go over this. This poor car is all beat up. Yeah, okay. I think I can go. He's probably not going to swim across though with me. I'd be willing to bet. Hang on, let me just jump out. Hang on. Nice, you get the MPs. Great, dude. They're a lot of fun. Well, I gotta grab... Shoot, you know what I just realized? I can't... I need to get back in the car. If it's still running. I forgot. I have to grab him out of the car. He won't just follow me. I have to grab him and walk with him out. So I need to get over this little, if there's a bridge or something maybe. Hang on. Oh, okay. Well, it's a bridge. It's for a train, but there's a bridge here.
Enemies hit.
Okay, let me go over here. Like I say, if I can keep this poor little car from blowing up, because it's just taking a beating here. Okay, here we go. Now, here's the thing to remember with train tracks. Halloween scares. This is something to remember. Trains go on tracks. So you don't want to travel too much on the train track if you can help it. Because eventually a train will come, and a train, if you're... I don't know what happens if you're in a vehicle, but if you're on foot, insta-kill. You're just dead. So you want to watch out for those. Can I... No. Alright, fine. Maybe jump out of here. Let me grab this guy. Okay. And I come over here. And I go over here. And right here. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because it only happened to me like once, I think. But I think it just basically, you fell on the floor and you were dead, you know. Oh yeah, probably crash.
Still in one piece, sir. You guys look like you were balled up and rolled down a hill.
Yeah. There was no flight. A couple of Sentinel soldiers grabbed him from his plane.
Yeah. I was never supposed to get off this island.
How the hell are we supposed to get this information out?
Yeah, that's the other thing too, is that if you're transporting someone, they die too, and that's no good.
He's right. So we just give up? After all the shit we've been through?
Oh, I don't want to skip.
Nomad is saying that there is no superhero that's gonna swoop in and wipe out Sentinel. It's us. It always has been. If anyone is going to save Aroa, it'll be the outcasts.
Not without better training.
Becker and I can help with that.
Stone may not be your BFF anymore, but you gotta make your bones before you can get a gun.
Where the hell else am I gonna go?
You just stay in your lane, Gibson. I got my eyes on you.
All right,
In the
okay.
meantime, our network is still out there, giving us the skinny on Sentinel.
Who says give us the
It's
skinny?
time we started
Who says
striking
skinny?
back.
Oh, Phoenix, by the way. Okay, so I gotta tell y'all, Eastford told me the funniest thing the other day. That he goes, we were talking about minds. And you know how the bad guys can go over their minds, just like you can go over your own minds and nothing happens, right? I think Eastford was going over his own mind, right? And he said he had a bad guy on his shoulder. And he was going past his own mind. It blew up because it was a bad guy. And so it killed him. It was hilarious. When he told me that story, I was cracking up. The idea of like, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. The idea of like, if a bad guy gets close to your mind, it blows up. Well, even if you're carrying said bad guy, the mind will blow up. So, if you're in other words, the moral of the story is don't carry bad guys across your own minds, because they will blow up. He told me that, and I thought that was so funny. Yeah, he says, oh no, that's Phoenix talking about that. Yeah, I've had missions happen before where I accidentally, the bad guy, I end up killing the bad guy by accident. Oh yeah, 608 messages. It depends on when you stream. For me, wait, where's my... Hang on. Well, you know what? Halloween Scares, you'll get some more messages now because any of the people that are in my stream, if they feel like it, they can subscribe to your channel and be on when you're streaming. Am I missing something? Seems like I'm missing, like, where's the next mission with Harui? Yeah, man, whenever you feel like streaming. I mean, I went ahead and subscribed to your channel, but hey, if there's other people in my channel right now, yeah, check out Halloween Scares. I mean, you don't have to subscribe, but here's my thing about that I love about YouTube versus Twitch because, oh, that's fine, dude. You can mute mine. Oh, excuse me, I need to take a nap or something. You can always mute mine if you want. It's always that thing of like, if you want, you can lurk in other people's streams while you're streaming, so that's always fine. But I always like, so I used to stream on Twitch, and I got to be what is it? Not partner, but not associate. For some reason, I can never think of what it's called. Hang on, Twitch affiliate. Jeez Louise, I can never remember the word. I don't know why. I guess it's because I'm dumb. But I got to be affiliate, and I was like, oh, cool. So the only problem is, if people wanted to subscribe to my channel on Twitch, it would cost them money. They could follow me and see when I'm going to stream next, and that's fine. But I was like, well, okay, they don't have to subscribe to me. That's fine. But also, if you weren't a subscriber, you had to sit through commercials, and I couldn't control that. I think I could control how many commercials, but like the default, the minimum was like a commercial, like 30 seconds. I was like, well, that's no good. I don't like that. And then also, when I would stream, like, you could set it where it keeps your videos on Twitch for like a week, I think. So I was like, well, what I'll do is I'll export it to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay. Then once I get it to YouTube, I can go and put tags on it and all that. And then a buddy of mine, he started streaming on YouTube, as well as Twitch, and I think maybe one other place. And he goes, and I realized that it's like, well, if I just stream straight to YouTube, then I don't have to export the video back to YouTube because it's already there. All I have to do, oh, there's a pretty bird. All I have to do is save it to a playlist and throw some tags on there. And because I've already got tags, I can just copy from the previous one and paste. So I found that YouTube is way easier to stream. So that's always an option. Okay, hang on, let me go to my Harui things here. Okay, I guess that's it. Well, yeah, right. The only thing is, too, I don't think I ever had my alerts set quite right on Twitch. Like Stanley does, and like Maluka, another person I would follow. I've heard about Kick as well, yeah. My big thing about YouTube is it's just like so much easier for people to subscribe, and it doesn't cost anything. That's the biggest thing. It's like, yeah, you can subscribe, and it doesn't cost you a dime. So much better. Because, I mean, honestly, I mean, if I had 100 more subscribers on my YouTube, then maybe I could make a little money off of it. But honestly, that's not why I do it. I do it because it's fun and it's cool to hang out with you guys. And to me, that's more of the fun. So I'm like, well, I'm not here to make money off of it. So why make people subscribe and pay money for it? You know what I mean? So anyway, to clear out the testing center. Oh boy, that one's tough. Is it 500? My gosh, I've only got 142. I think on Twitch though, I've got. Let me see. So on Twitch, I'm JKGrammer as well, because my thing's still there. My Twitch thing is still there. No. On Twitch, I have 146 followers. So, yeah, I've got a few extra. I've got a few more there. I'm gonna see if it shows anything else on my Twitch thing about. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I just always felt like it was easier. Yeah, that's how I look at it. I just go like, yeah, it's. I'd rather just us all hang out and chat, you know. Sounds good, man. Yeah. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do this too. Hang on one second. Go to channel, and then no, that's not what I want. How do I do? Oh, here we go. Share channel. Well, I guess I can do that, and then yeah, okay, I guess that works for a link. So yeah, if anybody wants to check out Halloween Scares, his videos. Actually, I say his. I could be wrong. Could be hers. I don't know. Yeah, it's funny. Halloween Scares, you've got more subscribers than I do. So yeah, dude, that's cool. My thing is just a matter of like, I just like to have, you know, even just like 6 people in the chat. Well, I assume it's 6 people. It says 6 there. I like to just have people in there just chatting a little bit. You know, like, oh, hey, did y'all see that new movie? Or I don't know, whatever it is we're all talking about is fun. Let's see, do I want accessories or gear skins? I might start with these. Let's do backpacks. And these, I've already got all of these bought on my main character, so I don't really need them again, but, like, well, you know, ooh, that's kind of cool. A sniper balaclava, that's cool looking. Thing is, I've got all these other skins on my other character. I never use them. Do I want to change my weapon? Let's see. Okay, here we go. DMR. Let's see. I want something that does. Oh wow, this one does. I didn't realize this one did 75 damage. See if I can find one that does. Okay, G28's not bad. But I've used the G28 a lot, so I kind of don't want to use that one again. This one's pretty good. The range is kind of terrible, but let me keep looking here. See, these are really good. Scorpio's really good, but that one's kind of, in a way, sometimes it's too easy. Let's see. Oh, you don't talk in your stream? Well, that's okay. That's all right. To each his own, I always say, you know, like whichever works better for you. I like talking just because it's easier than text. It's easier than typing, and even my video. I don't know what made me do that right away. I think it was because when I'm streaming, if I'm well, no, I was gonna say if I was playing with people, that way they can see me. But no, normally you wouldn't see that. I don't know. I just wanted to put a face to my videos, I guess. Well, on Twitch, I started out streaming with my computer, and then I realized that, hey, wow, PlayStation is a lot easier. You know what? I'm gonna use this one because I don't remember the last time I used this one. Standard. do that one. Bipod. I don't remember the last time I used this thing, so I want to use it just to play around with it. Let's change the main color to. It's funny. The camouflage is meant to look like camouflage, but then I'm like, well, but then you can't see the gun as well. I'd kind of rather do solid colors, you know. Unless it's that gold. That gold's kind of terrible, but you know. Let's do khaki, and then I like to go black with everything else. That I might leave. Oh, yeah, let's leave the stock as khaki. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. And the underbarrel will be black. Yeah. I just want to try it, just because I don't know if I've ever really used it. Yeah, and the PlayStation camera, I mean, this is for PlayStation 4. PlayStation 5, I think you have to have a PlayStation 5 camera. But I think that's the thing. I like it because I want people to see who they're talking to, I guess. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing here? Oh, I got to clear the training center. Oh, do I have to clear the training center? Do I have to? The training center's really difficult. There's usually at least a ground drone. I don't know if there's a flyer drone normally, but I think there is. There's that downed drone there. I think I can go up this way. Yeah, and you got to clear this area over here too, as I recall. This is like part of the testing site. And now I could shoot the is the generator? I think the generator's over here somewhere. But if I do, yep, see hear the flyer? I hate those things. I don't want to hit the generator because it does put them on alert. It doesn't put them on, it puts them on like yellow alert, if you will. But so it doesn't put them on complete alert, but I still don't like to mess with it if I don't have to. At least not yet. This is where the bullet thing helps.
Hey, is anyone there? I'll go investigate.
Good idea. Go investigate.
Something's out here. I can feel it.
What works really well is like you get them to come out to here, like to here or whatever, and then once you get them there, see if you can get them over here, and then and then each next one you can get them a little bit less further, so they don't see it. They don't see the body. Oh boy, it's a heavy. Hang on. There we go. Okay, that was close. There's still, I think, one other dude around here somewhere. think. Again, let's take out some lights. Really? There we go. Reloading.
Yeah, my side's clear.
Oh, I see him. He's saying you guys like there's multiple dudes, but I think he's the only one. I'll do this just to make sure he doesn't see me. Oh, shit. There we go. Go ahead and take out some lights again while I'm thinking about it. Whilst I'm here. And see, I don't hear any more bad guys, so I'm pretty sure he was the last one. Now you can even take these lights out. I could take this helicopter and go and really start taking out bad guys, but there's probably snipers, and snipers can, even if you're in a helicopter, a sniper can hit you and take you out. So you have to be careful. Now I could let this dude out that's right here, but if I do, he's going to go start trouble. Whoa, shit. I didn't see that dude there.
Putting my night goggles on.
No, he doesn't. Shut up.
That's odd. Let's go take a look.
Okay. We're good. That gunner, that Moz gunner, is like a grenade launcher, rocket launcher dude, whatever. If he had seen me and was able to shoot at me, that would have been really, really bad. Oh my goodness. Because if he shot at me and blew a thing, oh my. Informer Snow, Halloween, are you listening to Snow? What? Hang on. Is Halloween Scares, is he streaming? I didn't even notice if he was streaming or not. Oh, he's live. Hang on. Let me see what he's doing. Hang on. Oh, he's listening to music. The only thing is, Halloween, keep in mind that you might get like a takedown notice if you're streaming like copyrighted music. Yeah. I didn't listen too much to see what he was listening to, because I don't want my stream to get a takedown notice either. Yeah, a lot of times, sometimes I kind of wouldn't mind listening to some music, but I'd rather be able to hear, you know, the cues of the bad guys and stuff like that. But also because it's like, yeah, you don't want to get a takedown notice thing from YouTube. Because that'll happen. They don't want you to use, even sometimes, even if it's music that's not copyrighted, sometimes you'll still get a thing going, hey, you've got copyrighted music. And it's like, no, I don't. I'm like, well, they say you do. So they'll have you like mute that section of the stream or take it down, or it's always something stupid. I guess, I mean, I can understand, like, you know, they don't want people, you know, streaming people's music and all that, but sometimes it's like, well, come on, it's not that big of a deal. Should I add a webcam to my stream? And more importantly, is the world ready for that shit? Dude, I think it would be fantastic, dude. Eastford, it would be so much fun to see you, like, oh crap, I got killed. Like to see you do expressions like that. And it's, to me, it's more fun. I think it's more fun to see the person streaming, oops, and hear them talking and all that. I think it's more fun. Oh shit. Great. He saw me. Leveled up. Sweet. Crap. Got him.
This will give us better eyes.
They have a turret. Moving to the target. VIP's trying to bolt.
Of course he is.
Prepared to fire.
Oh, you know, I just realized. Hang on.
Hostiles eliminated.
Where's that VIP? Does it count if he gets away? Is it count against me if he gets away? Oh, why am I stuck on something? Hang on.
Scanning.
Good. Me too. Goggles on. Time for some night vision.
Got him.
Shot one kill.
Take that, you jerk.
Roger. Moving.
Bought a new PTZ camera that I might use. Oh, dude, that'd be cool.
Ghost bleed. Starting scan.
We'll get a much better look.
Got the targets.
Oh boy, we got a tank already.
There's a turret. Sending mortars our way.
Sorry, civilian. I have it so anything typed in chat is read out loud to me, but it's a PC thing. Yeah, that Eastford has that sometimes set up as well. That seems to work pretty well. For him, anyway. I like having where people can see me and people can hear me.
That's the stuff.
Hang on, let me look at this YouTube video or whatever. You see. Oh, OBS. Oh, this is your camera. Oh, okay. Oh, does this one have it Eastford where you can have it track you as well? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I want to say you showed me this one before. Did you? Or I don't remember. Seems like you did, but maybe not. That's really cool when it has like the gimbal and all that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I want to say you showed it to me before, but I don't remember now. Let me go over here. Oh, actually, you know what I might do since they've seen me? Well, actually, I've already disappeared, but... do I want to get the helicopter? Let's find out. I don't want to kill any more civilians because that'll make my mission end if I screw up, but let's see. Oh, there we go. Mission complete. Alright, cool. Let's see. Do I want to go to the next mission, or what do I want to do here? Well, that's clear out the factory, but I'm sure there's people there. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to this bivouac. I think I might jump off for a little bit and eat some lunch, and then maybe come back. Because Sarah, it's funny. Sarah's new job. Oh wait, hang on. Oh wait, why didn't it do the? Hang on. Oh, yeah. You did show me this one. I remember now. Yeah. What's funny, though, Eastford, is that it's this really cool, like, gimbaled camera and all that kind of stuff, and yet you're standing in one spot. It's like, oh, this is so cool. It can follow you, and it can go up and down and, like, pivot and all that, whatever, but you're standing still the whole time. That's cool, man. I always forget how cool the lighting you have in there. It's the lighting's really cool. Get mail. Click on this and save. Watch later. Done. Okay. Yeah, I might jump off for a little bit and let my controller, charge, and I don't need to necessarily let the game reset necessarily, but sometimes it's good to let it not recharge, but kind of, because sometimes I find if I play the game a lot, like say if I'm streaming for 3.5 hours or something, the enemy's gunfire suddenly will go mute. It's like it's freaking out for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, I think I might jump off, eat a little lunch. Dude, it's like death is hard to deal with just on its own, but then you have to deal with the death certificates, setting up estates. I mean, all that kind of stuff is, man, it's just not fun. So, man, good luck to you, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. But yeah, so I might come back. So Sarah will get home. She'll get off at 4, so she'll be home by like 4:30. So maybe by like 2, or maybe even 1:30. I don't know. I'll take off for at least a good hour, and then maybe I'll come back and stream some more. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, but it just sucks to have to deal with. Hope you guys have some friends and family that are up in the area with you that can kind of help. The thing I find with friends and family, I can't remember where I read this or if it's an old proverb or what, but it said, joy shared is doubled and grief shared is halved. And I feel like that's what you need when you're having good times or bad times. You need friends and family and loved ones around with whom you can share. So hopefully that your friends and family around you can help maybe shoulder some of those responsibilities and help make it where it's not so bad. Not bad, but like as big of a pain in the butt, So anyway, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I'll stream some more this afternoon. So until then, I'm gonna hit this button here, boop, and then boop, and then